very strong also online. We have 885,000 following in our Facebook account and 201,000 following in our Instagram. So, and more of course with our website. So thank you so much, and to think that we're just 2 years here, yeah, in the Philippines. But of course, our goal is to become regional in Asia Pacific. So it's nice to have a goal, right? So now I'm going to introduce one by one, but they will give you more about what they're doing. So in my right, is Merly Mendoza Balicao, an award-winning entrepreneur. If you're gonna be in Laguna, you can see three big, and don't forget, three big buildings that she owned for her cakes. And don't forget, one of the, I think, the top taxpayer in Laguna. Yeah, so BIR is very happy. Okay, can you please introduce more
Everyone. The CEO of Regas Food Corporation, and we are 27 years in the business. And I'm very thankful that I was able to be included and be featured in the Rising Tigers magazine.
Okay, thank you so much, Merly Mendoza Balicao. If you've been to all of our events since 2012, Mernels always there supporting us also. And don't forget, from the humble beginnings, you can check later in the magazine. So I hope that everyone has your own copy. Very inspiring. With the magazine, we just like to inspire and also to emulate what they're doing and to check from, well, she's from rags to riches. So we're very, very glad that she let us also feature her again in our magazine. So in my right, again, very young. So don't forget that the title of the magazine is Rising Tigers and Nation Builders. So we have emerging leaders at the same time, those icons and tycoons, not just here in the Philippines but also in Asia Pacific. So we have here right now that I want everyone to know one of our cover, okay, Camille Navarro Macachar. She's the founder of King City and a lot more. Okay, Camille.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I'm Camille Navarro Macachar. I'm from Zamboanga City. Coming from Mindanao, it has never crossed my mind to be a cover of such prestigious magazine, Rising Tigers magazine. So this is truly a platform of beautiful and inspiring stories. Together with my mother, my mom, it is an avenue for unheard stories. My mother and I, we have shared our journey through this magazine. So this shows that we women, we can be advocates of entrepreneurship and nation building. Also coming from the province, provinciana, and thriving in the big city, in the bustling city of Metro Manila. Also as a young entrepreneur, to be able to share and inspire people of the same, of my generation, and learning from each other's journey of entrepreneurship. So in this environment also, that we can see that it's not about the scale of the story, of how big the story is, but it's about the authenticity and the originality of the story. And it proves that whether it's big or small, it just shows that every personal journey is worthy of being celebrated and shared. That's it.
Thank you so much. We're very blessed also since it's actually the first time that we have cover mother and daughter. If you're going to check also, this is actually our women's, not only women's month, but Mother's Day issue. So you can check also later on a lot of stories with regards to what the mothers did for their children, the sacrifices, and to introduce one who sacrifices so much, I'm sure, not just for the
one of the stories of rising tigers as nation builders of Asia. So what makes us very unique in the field of renewable energy when actually everybody is talking about solar nowadays? SunSmart is actually one of the pioneering companies that tends to introduce and inject the need of powering up the off-grid areas. Philippines is divided by 7,640 islands. Transmission line and the grid is the main problem. The idea is to be able to invest using SunSmart in putting up this microgrid or own use power generation plants that will become independent power to supply so that there will be no energy scarcity. So in this manner, we don't have to actually rely on fossil fuel, we bring down the cost of power, and at the same time, we preserve the environment, sustain the nature, make good use of it for the future of the generation. So as a Filipina and being introduced in this magazine by Rising Tiger, it is really an honor, and thank you to Grace for this kind of opportunity, because we tend to highlight the ability of every Filipino that we can make a difference, not just for our country, but even for the world. Just like what Madam Cora has actually mentioned, if we can make it happen here, we can make it happen everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jenny